Well, hello, and thanks for watching another episode of ARFCOM News, your twice-weekly dose of the finest 2A propaganda. Let's get this party started today with another installment in the Only One's Professional Enough files. This time, it was a Secret Service officer who shot himself. Now remember, folks, those people who can't do their job and unnecessarily fiddle with their guns on duty are more trained than you are. Only people like this should be allowed to have guns, am I right?
Hell no. Come on to the no.
Now don't worry, it sounds like Deputy Deskpop is going to be just fine. But he's not the only law enforcement professional out there negligently discharging, and sometimes the consequences are a lot more severe. But hey, it would be impossible for us to produce quality 2A propaganda without sponsors, so before I tell you just how much worse things can be when a cop mishandles his weapon, let's pay some bills. Today's video is sponsored by Vortex. The new Defender line features a constant on emitter with no flickering and a shake awake feature so it is always ready. The Defender CCW is impressively compact for daily carry. The ST is a bit larger and the XL is an absolute beast with one of the largest windows available on a micro red dot, making it ideal not just for a competition pistol but also the perfect choice for a fighting rifle or shotgun.
We've been running their new Defender line of red dots hard since before launch. They found a home on all of our guns, whether for concealment, competition, or anything in between. They're rugged, packed with features, and they flat out perform. With the CCW, ST, and XL, there's a dot for you. And let's not forget their no questions asked VIP warranty that covers just about anything.
And by TNVC.com. In case you haven't noticed, it's dark half the time on this planet, so unless you got shiny eyes like Riddick, you're gonna need TNVC so you can keep tabs on Man Bear Pig while he's shooting dice with chupacabras in your front yard. And by Hydra. The Mark 15 Hydra is the most versatile black rifle platform the industry has ever seen. The most you will ever need to convert calibers is a barrel, a bolt, and a magazine well. Leslie Boileau was a deputy for Marion County, Florida, and told cops he was cleaning his guns when he shot his girlfriend right in the middle of the forehead, which sounds like total bullshit at first because, you know, step one in gun cleaning is unloading it, right? Especially when you hear he told cops, "I know this looks really bad. I told her I did not want this to happen."
Remain silent.
However, after hearing his story, you might agree it sounds incredibly stupid, tragically moronic even, but plausible. He said when they got home after 3 margaritas each, they opened a package of gun cleaning supplies that had just been delivered, and his girlfriend asked him to show him how to clean the guns. Afterward, they dry fired the guns and had been pointing them at each other, which he admitted he knew was wrong. Then he loaded his rifle, and because he was drunk, he forgot he had done so when he started playing with it again and shot her in the forehead. He's been charged with manslaughter. Now, I normally don't handle firearms if I've been drinking much, but I don't think I could ever be drunk enough to do something like this. Do you? Does his story even add up? Now, I know that last story was a bit of a downer, so hopefully this one will cheer you up. The feds took the bait and they have appealed U.S. versus Morgan. Now, that's the case we told you about a little while ago where a Kansas judge decided the Second Amendment's plain text covers a fully automagical AR and Glock, and federal law is unconstitutional as applied to Tamari Morgan. If the feds left it alone and took the L, this case would have little impact on anybody other than that defendant. But by appealing, they risk losing the whole ass NFA or at least the Hughes Amendment. And yeah, it'll go through the same excruciatingly slow dance of ruling and en banc ruling and cert petition, etc. But slowly, inexorably, it will grind toward another humiliating loss for the feds, and that will never stop warming my cockles.
But sometimes that just ain't enough to keep a man like me interested. Oh no.
Ashley Moody is the Florida Attorney General, has an imposing 6-head, and decided not to defend Florida's open carry ban. The lawsuit wasn't filed against her, though. The GOA sued the sheriff of St. Lucie County and the state attorney. Moody not pitching in for the defense is a good thing because it's a stupid law and it should go away. People ought to be able to carry a gun openly.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
And maybe she thinks it's too hard to defend under the Bruin precedent, or maybe she thinks it's wrong. But what's weird is she is defending Florida Florida's ban on 18 to 20-year-olds buying guns, and that one's definitely doomed to fail too. The courts have been ruling that 18 to 20-year-olds have Second Amendment rights, because obviously. And it's also not political because Moody and the defendants listed in the lawsuit are all Republicans. So why did she decide not to defend this infringement, but is defending the other infringement? Who knows? Who cares? Do you care? Let me know down below. And now for your moment of zen.
Let's watch this not work. Alright. Maybe. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Hey friends, do you like pews and pew-related things? Would you like to help us keep delivering you pure uncut American pew propaganda at the low price of trade? We literally couldn't pay the bills without our sponsor, so do us a solid and get yourself something nice from them. You deserve it. I love you.